Oh, look at this cutie robot. Oh, what do you want?
Error. Navigation systems.
Oh, poor little baby. He broken. He broken. Can't comply with me.
I mean, if
Oh, what a cutie. She's a lesbo, though.
Take your time. You need help, just give a yell.
I got you, girl.
Metaphorical, yeah. If you yell for reals, you're liable to spook them.
Damage to navigation systems detected. Attempting to return to designated repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed.
It's a little cringy. What's going on here?
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostic.
I'm gonna say self-destruct. Like, oh crap.
I don't reckon Jeremy understands the concept of trade.
Shut up, woman. I know what I'm doing.
Choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward. I have been programmed to deliver this pre-approved message.
Dang it, supercharger.
Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Every single time I bring myself up, so you bring me back down. I need you to take away from me. I'm in a pain in me. What you did to me, I've had enough. I miss Death Stranding, man. You could piss on the ground and make mushrooms.
Action?
Yes, you could piss on the ground and literally make mushrooms. You have like a special pee. It's so stupid, but it's funny. You pee enough, you can make mushrooms.
Never seen the Veil lit up like this before.
You're like a person with me now.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me.
I was supposed to kill it?
You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory.
Hey, Tanini, don't pull me out, me.
On the.
Every single time I bring myself up, so I can take it back down. I need you to take away from me. Drugs and pain in me. What you did to me, I've had enough. What is up, guys? It's LA and I'm coming at you another Fortnite Battle Royale video. In today's video, I'll show you how to rock your ring pop.
You got it. You got it.
I mean, I don't have to use my spell.
Hold it. You got it. Oh my gosh.
How do you teach someone how to blow a balloon up?
So there's this little thing called breath.
Hey, was to teach someone to do that though.
Little gate.
This girl has so much makeup on, it's actually kind of creeping me out. It's like a mask. Remember with Phyllis? He's like, what is that? It's a mask?
Is that some sort of disguise?
Yeah, he's like, that's so funny.
And she starts, and she says,
it's like a mask. Oh, hilarious.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Nothing we can do about that.
Should I just go back aside? Oh my gosh, let's see if I got any mission this side.
I'm good at the game. Kid actually being really good. Me gets destroyed. Does that ever happen to y'all? Like you thought you were really good at something and then you get destroyed?
I rarely get destroyed at games. JK. I got destroyed before.
Yeah, by me on...
Somebody's been running around town raving about a colony ship. Plague must have gone into their brain matter.
I remember Colin said he was good at me. He was better than me at 491.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it.
And then,
Here,
oh, a liar.
something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we
We
never
won
do
12
business
solo wins
together
this season?
again.
I would think.
Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
That's rude.
You do have some cheek on you.
I've only played.
Lucky for
I've
you,
only
I
played,
kept a
like,
little
12
contingency
solo
fee in
matches, and
case
I've
you
won
tried
all
to
of them.
negotiate.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at poker. That was an Office reference. If you
Yeah, I
remember.
suck.
Silas, on account of him being out in
No
the
way,
cold.
there are two.
Amelia,
there are two
seeing how
lizards.
she's around people all the time.
I'm getting fought by two lizards at the same time, Colin.
Every single time I bring myself up, so when it takes me back down, I need you to stay away from me. And I'm gonna drink and pee. What you did to me, I've had enough. Ooh, someone requested to follow me. Who is this crazy hooligan? He looks like he lives in Africa.
That's just.
Nope, he lives in the UK. I was close. Oh my gosh.
Except the UK guards are actually like strong. Isn't that UK guards carry around like AR-15s?
When?
The Queen's guards.
Those guys are cuties. Their hats kind of turn me on with the feathers.
They are feathers!
They are feathers. Okay, fine, they're plastic fur. Dude, it
Where do I
takes
throw it?
forever.
Oh, this is awesome.
What if we had like a leader thing? Like, what if we had like a king? Like, what if
Wouldn't be that much.
what if United States became an empire and took over the whole like North America, South America?
I mean, we could.
Why would we do? It'd be
That'd
stupid
be
though.
really smart too.
I want to be smart. Why would that be smart? Causing world chaos? That'd be smart. That'd be stupid. I mean, probably could do it, but that's stupid.
It'd be smart because then we could just like destroy everything.
Why would we destroy everything though? And here's the thing though: if we like took over places, it's hard to control people over wide space, like places. Like think of the other freaking what kingdom was that? The
Okay.
Arthur the Great or whatever the freaking name is. The dude had the Greek, not Arthur the Great. It's Alexander the Great. There you go. His land was so big, but soon it fell because he couldn't control the vast majority of the land. 'Cause he has so much.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before. Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit. Designed to deliver
Don't
a
you love when you
lethal
get like a
blast
special
of
weapon for a
electrical
mission,
discharge.
but then you get it taken away?
I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like
Don't
a
you love getting
grounded
the
fish?
strongest
You stick a
weapon
couple
in the
thousand
game,
bolts in
and
its
only
guts.
being and it
With
takes 3
compliments
hits to
from
kill a
old
boss.
Ludwig. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode. I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of
You know
my...
you're about to die when
I
a
need
door
you to
opens
get us the
without you
brain of a
actually trying to open it.
mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain.
What's up, my guy?
Anatomically speaking, what... If you die horribly, I will pour out a cat.
Dude, so much walking in this map. Walking in a winter wonderland. Dude, this music is like so weird. Like, it reminds me of Outer Space though. Like, I don't know why. They nailed the music. Imagine separating your ribs. That's gotta hurt like a butt cheek on a stick.
Processing.
Right.
Damage sustained.
Everyone all right?
Mi tummy don't feel bueno. Buenos días, por favor. ¿Qué pasa en tu casa? ¿Qué pasa?
Rasputin was not the only thing to be awakened on this.
You talking to me? You talking to me, fool? You talking to me? You talking to me? Hey Nate.
Yeah.
Does Lightning McQueen pay for car insurance or life insurance?
I have no clue.
It's just an honest question, man.
It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse theme song comes on. What's up, bro? Come on.
Got a lot of enemies. Got a lot of energy.
Just say me.
Just stay with me, 'cause you're all I need. Dang. Pick it up, why not? Oh yeah, Nate, you heard me. Get on your knees and tell me you love me.
No.
That is disgusting. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
A.
Wait, can you fast travel from inside? No way. Dang it! It's just like Fallout. You can't fast travel from inside a building. My bad, I might have overreacted right there. Got a little mad.
No, Trevor, you're perfectly reactions.
Mm-hmm. Hold on a second, Nate, don't talk to me. I'm trying to hit up this girl. I kid.
Yeah, I knew you were lying, so I was just gonna be super annoyed.
How do you know? I might not be lying.
I think you are.
No, I ain't.
Trevor, girls don't like you.
How do you know that? How's someone like your football head?
I have 12 girlfriends.
Yeah, I'm a Mormon. They just come to me.
I said I had 12 girlfriends.
Yeah, dude, I'm a Mormon. They always come to me, fool. Why does it move so slow? Like, holy crap. Take it out, put it in, lick it, put it back in, because my food still keep tripping and it's so cold.
Yeah, I saw that.
How do I send that to you, fool? Let's see if I can FaceTime now. I can't FaceTime you, Nate.
That's your fault, because I can FaceTime anyone else I want to. Maybe it's because me and you were like on those calls for like a long time back when I used to not have a mic. When you have an Android, we were on calls for like 4 hours.
I'm gonna try to call my friend and see if it works. Where's Jamanda at? I don't know. I got my John and Tom, mommy.
Well, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain.
Why am I in my stupid spaceship? Like, I didn't fast travel my freaking spaceship. I can't FaceTime anybody. Well, my ship's over here. I didn't know my ship was over here. I guess I landed over here. Never mind.
Never seen the veil lit up like this before.
You shut up about the veil. No one cares about the freaking veil.
Bang up work, soldier.
Yep,
You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's
I just shot this dude 12 times with my supercharge, with all my supercharge, and he still hasn't died.
I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by. Never seen the... Go on. You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you. Scanning you with its murderous oculars. Pray to the law that you never do. A mechanical never forgets the face of its enemy. First they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods... I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer for Transportation. Officially, unofficially, strictly between you and me, I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
What the heck? We're right back.
Wait, what iPhone did you get, sir?
What's up, guys? I'm back with another Fortnite Battle Royale video. In today's video, I showed a Roku ring pop.
Hey, take your time.
Oh yeah, Nate. Shut up, faggot.
Good to see you.
Somebody's been spinning a tale about a lost colony ship. Talk like that'll get you reported real quick. I paid his burial fees, didn't I? Let the dead sleep. I don't understand. I found Eugene's body. I know the guy shot himself. Wait, are you telling me he was murdered? He was plagued? Oh, Lord, that's awful. I helped carry his body out. I could have been infected. This is all a little too much for me to take in. But I guess if Eugene wasn't a suicide, our town won't have to pay a penalty.
Chainsaw, whoa.
The whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I'm gonna try it now. I logged out and I logged back in.
Oh, I just died.
Now you should get the Outer Worlds.
Nah, it's too expensive.
It's $40.
$40, that's $40 more now.
It's off.
So what'd you think of the game last night?
Oh!
Armstrong ran the field from the Tuesday zone.
Oh.
Yeah. Armstrong's really something. Nearly took a fella's head clean off with a tossball stick.
Yeah, well, he's a hacker. That's what they do. Rangers don't show a shred of mercy in a Darlings game. Bates got tossed out of the game for excessive sportsmanlike conduct in the third half. Serves him right.
Felix, I'm gonna be honest.
Is that okay?
I don't know what it is. I don't know my tenders from...
You're not real! You're not real! Get away from me, Phantom! Shoot! Scram! You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder. Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna critic, Aetherwave personality, chairman of the board, galactic defender, Sisty Pig tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are... Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of... Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on... I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Every single time I bring myself up, someone brings me back down. I need you to stay away from me. Drugs and the pain in me. You did what you did to me, but do I let down?
You dare challenge me?
Nice.
I can go to the moon. Con, I can finally go to the moon. You have to be level, you have to be power level 780 to make it there. I just scared. Dude, like 750, Con.
Hmm.
It literally took me all day of grinding just to get here. I hope you know that. So I don't know, you have to stay up all night grinding.
I'll grind with you, Nate. When I said
On
downloads.
Destiny?
If I like it.
Yeah, if you like it. And it's really hard to get to the level I am. It looks like, I mean, if you're really experienced. I haven't played this game before, so I'm grateful. What game are you playing on? Rainbow?
This is where the magic happens. Well,
I never got a chance to thank you for hearing me out. Gave me the courage to
I don't know,
ask for a job
some
in the
campaign
workshop.
games aren't that fun for me.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one? Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the camp, 2 whole data pads.
Yeah, it's a current. That's the currency in the game.
Beating hard. Oh. Well, don't keep. The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went to.
That's literally the currency.
That's a complete set.
Trevor,
All
years.
3 parts.
Trevor,
I'm gonna be
the currency and that it's one of the currencies called.
Greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. I'm happy when I'm working with my hands. Just gotta convince them to let me use the workshop.
It's like, Nate, for the first time, something happened to my PS4. Like, I had 2 of my things plugged into USB, and it said too many things plugged into the USB. Like,
Well,
what
that
the
happened
heck?
to me.
I never had that happen before. Happened today for the first time.
I had 5 things plugged into mine.
Holy crap.
Yeah, huh?
Because I had an adapter that made it to where you could have more than one to put in, so.
In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker? Sorry. I know, it's none of my business. It's not like I think it a failing, mind. It's just I live right across the road. Most nights I watch folks out my window. When they come in here, they might be happy or sad. Mostly they're tired. When they leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they stumble into the alley and I listen to their hearts breaking.
You know, you didn't censor on them.
There's been scary nights. But Constable Reyes is right up the road. She keeps an orderly town.
Yeah, boss?
Time changes all things. Even Reed's stranglehold over Edgewater must inevitably yield to the attrition of time. Start anew. Edgewater will become the town it was meant to be. A place where we live in harmony with the world. where none of us writhe under the whips of corporate masters. A place where all are welcome, except for Reed supporters, of course. The garden will bloom anew. I have plans to transform the old cannery into a nursery, with crops enough to feed a town. But of course, and now we have a whole cemetery to ourselves. Saltuna was making the town sick. From now on, if anybody's hungry, they may feast from the bounty of the soil.
Got my sights on you.
Some hullheads running around town talking about lost colony ships.
Huh? Yeah. I've already beaten it like 3 times. You should buy it on your PC. King of a job. Get out! No! Wow. I'm playing freaking Destiny 2.
And I'm playing the Outer Worlds.
Like so hairy.
The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow.
Paying there are no missions in the game.
To
it should
sort
be
out the matter.
Depending on what Captain Price is in it.
I know.
There's little point
Yeah,
in
he's not
second
even
guessing
that
now.
good. And it's a different
Take
actor.
comfort in the fact that your choices are always, ultimately, in line with the grand plan.
Peyton's being gay. I'll tell you about someone else. Cause you said that and then
From
you
our
cut
own
out.
graveyard.
Ow!
Just
Ow!
outside the gate.
I'm gonna die, Joe.
And Silas had not even an inkling. What do they pay the man for?
He spends all day digging graves, Vicar. Sir. Sometimes he's gotta sleep.
Yes, of course. My reaction was unreasonable. I'd need to give it careful consideration before answering. If it does improve the soil, it would seem to be a benefit overall. Once the spark of life is fled, the mortal form is but unanimated matter, comprised of the same elements as the rest of the universe. We inter for the comfort of the living, not the benefit of the dead. While distasteful, I would judge Ms. McDevitt's actions
I have 2 pistols
beneficial
now.
to the greater good. Only to the feelings of the living. The dead are no more concerned with their corpses than a snake is with the skin. The greater good is to tend to the needs of the living. I've never seen you before, and there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here. Except for Miss Holcomb, who, for some reason, doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... There's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town. Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
I love how you don't talk in this game at all.
Yes,
It's just your
and
ghost.
thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress.
This place could be so much more.
No, you don't.
And I will continue in my
You
quest to make
really
it so.
never talk. You can draw Destiny 1 in this game.
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing.
Nope.
No. How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
Nope. Because I've played the first one like 50 times. You're Ghost.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
There's no one that there's. You're not. I have no clue.
What would... Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this... French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan. Well,
nope.
Yes. But I assure you, it was... I've spent my life searching for the keys.
I might re-download
to
Skyrim
unlocking
and start
the
playing
secrets of the
Skyrim.
universal equation that underlies the plan.
I don't know,
I'd
bro.
hoped
I
this book
couldn't get into
held some of
Skyrim.
those answers. I became so desperate. I
It's one of my favorite stories.
It'll probably get better.
backwater to
It'll
find
probably
the
actually
damn
get fun
thing.
when I get older, because it'll make more
All
sense.
the time and
What do you
suffering
mean?
I
You just gotta
spent.
pay attention.
Wasted.
Yeah, that's why it'll be better when I'm older.
Please. As if my life should have no greater
How long does it
meaning
take you to
than
hack a
proselytizing
single
to a bunch
terminal?
of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no
And where's
interest beyond
pistols?
their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I
only
need to do now is
72%
to find a
done.
translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew. Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual... I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can use... Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers. Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied? Fantastic. I promise you won't regret this.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for
Where
the
do I go
change of
now?
scenery. And to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
I have my sword. I have my sword. Where am I supposed to go? I can go to the moon. I forgot. That's how you know I've been grinding all day, because I can already go to the moon.
I can show you the moon.
I can show you my backyard.
I can show you a grave.
I saw this thing. It
Okay.
says, "I can show you my backyard because I'm poor."
L O freaking L.
Got my sights on you.
Every time I wake up in the morning, I got matter on my mind. Every time I break up, let me back down. I need you to stay away from me. The drugs and the pain in me, what you did to me. I've had enough. I've had enough. It's like every single time I bring it up, I need to bring it back down. I need you to stay away from me. Picking up the drugs and the pain in me, what you did to me. I'm going baby on baby. Your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your grandma, your cousin, your cousin, your cousin, your cousin, your cousin. Wake up from a dream, it's my personal mortality. I need you. I wake up. Oh my god, oh my dream in my mortality.
Incoming!
Oh crap, mention my head, dang nabbit.
Nobody messes with you, boss!
None of these had okay, there we go. There we go. I'm going, baby. Oh, baby. So I'm trying to bring my app up, so I'm going to take me back down. Do they respawn? I don't care. Who cares? Let's go deport these. Sounds like a person. If you're going baby on baby.
Ever consider the Marauder?
Shut up.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the... I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me.
Every single time breaking comes on, gonna take me back down. I need you to stay away from me. The drugs and the pain in me, what you did to me. I've had enough. They were bad enough. I'm going, baby. No. Whew. Wow. Cold die, fool. Why that put my money in the grave? That put my money in the grave.
Here they come!
That's the last of them.
It's on time right out. How do you feel I have nothing? Like, come on, you can't be that broke.
What is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad... You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do. Let me know if I can do something. Hard to say, without Adelaide went on about living in harmony with one another and whatnot.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing a promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations. As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just one per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint.
Every single time I myself goes right back down, I need you to stay away from me. What you did to me? I've had enough. Wait, what the heck? I've had the heck. You caught to be kitten me. The what? I need you to stay away from me. I've had enough. Every single time I bring my Ashton!
Ashton! The river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. I think she's jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Let's make this quick!
Nice hit! Nice one! Everyone alright?
Every time I bring myself up, someone takes me back down. I need you to stay away from me. Hey, yo, Ashton, you there, Bigo? Bro, we about to go savage on these men, bro. We gonna get them. Let's see. You go, I got a tactical shotgun. Ooh, it look good. Look good, folks. Look good. Okay. What the heck? This is harder than it looks. First time ever using a rifle. That's actually cool. Oh, I'm gonna use this more often. Whoa! Dude, this sniper's OP! Dang, dude, holy crap. Does it have like critical head damage or something?
Yeah, Chance had to bring a meat eater. I got one left.
What is this? These are so sorry. Okay. Dang, dude, this gang's OP. Holy crap. And then, yeah, someone took me back down. I need you to stay away from me. I'm going baby on baby, granny on granny, baby on baby. How many likes do I got? I mean, likes. Freaking. Oh crap! Can't hold more than that. I got his finger. There he is. Oh yeah, I'm going baby on baby. I've had enough. Going away from me. Honestly, I'm to the point I just take anything I can carry. So I have it's a flamethrower. Okay. And I got assault rifle. I got this.
That's what you get.
Dang, killed all of them savages. Sucky way to go. Sucks to suck. This guy's legs ripped off. Bro, this thing is OP though. Holy crap. What the heck? What is that? What are those? Never seen that before. It's a new animal. It's a new species in the wild. Dang, I can't stay on the sides. Dang it.
Ooh, that had to hurt. Good brawl.
Wow, not even a scratch.
No, but they're OPs. I feel like I'm scrapping this stuff that I shouldn't be scrapping. Slime gang. What do you mean? I don't know.
Oh, it was on my chair.
Wait, what? I have another camp to go to? Thought I killed them all. But there's only 3. Oh, crap, there's a lot. Wait, this one's closer to place. Oh.
come.
Oh crap.
Watch it!
Oh, my tummy hurts. Oh, I sound like Fez. Oh, my tummy hurts. No, I can't do it again. Dang it.
I wonder what I'm doing.
Get. We pay by the finger. What do you have for me?
All 3 fingers.
Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. He was just a kid. I'll just need your signature here, here. Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a fit... Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve. Well, that's all 3. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned. You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations. Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people. Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working. Wandered out into the wilds and gave into their baser instincts. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy. Uh-huh. I recall young Eugene. Good kid. Nice smile. Fussy about his health, though. Took a little too much adrenatime. That'll do a number on your brain matter. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of adrenatime. What's on... As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity. His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual? I've got nothing on my bounty board. That's a good feeling.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
At least you got your health.
Nate, you there? Can you make it better? Chop it like Priscilla. Post it on the night, yeah. Can you? Dude, where'd everyone go? I'm so lonely. No one's talking. At least I have my stream with nobody in it. Give myself a seizure on a crowd. Look how satisfying that is.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial. Make yourself at home, Captain.
So I was watching this serial the other night, yeah? Good to see you, boss.
Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big. I was thinking about what you said afore, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship. I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. Smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for bath supplies. I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading for Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me. Anyhow, next time we...
Is it like campaign?
Yep. It's like Fallout. Can you make it better? Chop
How
a
much
like
does it cost? $60?
$40. It's like 25% off. That's why I bought it. It was Black Friday sale.
Days Gone was 50% off, so I got that.
I've already beat Days Gone 4 times. It's a goddamn game.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Not if you know how to
Captain,
use it properly.
Could I have a moment of your time?
I don't have any
By
natural
verity,
resources,
by
so
strength. What are we contemplating today?
What do I do? Is it worth it to upgrade your fuel tank? Because I only got like 600 or like 2,000. But then I need ammo because I'm always running
Nothing
out.
too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition. That's what I grew up in a pit of a town. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them. My parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least... They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power. The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go, it's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back. The further it is stretched, the more violent the eventual correction.
thoughts.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch.
It's almost time for today's episode of the Chairman's Chat. What's that? What'd you turn up? Well, that's just... Are you positive? Honest to goodness? I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your pal Gladys. You can come visit anytime. I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a high-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't have the time. Or bathtubs for such. Me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple, and cinnamon?
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with rosish. But if I was doing it for my own stuff, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
I guess you could eeny-miny-moe it.
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
We didn't have anything rosish in Edgewater. I heard it smells real pretty, though.
I'll just wrap that up for you.
I'll pay for that, ma'am.
You're welcome. Anytime, sweetheart.
I hope this fancy soap we got is extra strength. I'm feeling a mite ripe. Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Salt tuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes... Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm...
Good. You're back. Not that I missed you, but... We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
Did he just say raptidons and cannibals? I can't wait.
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are Sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago. Oh, sure. They make Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell. Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my... Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I'd... Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a... I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next Sublight shipment. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check... Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born? Rapmusk and Canidai, right here.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly... Someone's been killed!
Whoa, by the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit. Most people...
We're used to folks swooning at our feet. You know...
A healthy survival reflex is nothing to... Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves. Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rats spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation, and I was a fool for staying. That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back, before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht, and the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you, but...
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain.
You got it. I got all the ingredients. Should only take about an hour in the oven. There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly's gurgling just to smell it, Mr.
A pleasure to help.
Oh, gosh. My tum's rumbling just smelling that casserole.
Well, new business. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model?
That...
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How...
You've often posed...
Clear my schedule. This... Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very...
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's, perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself? Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means...
Nyoka could direct you best. Seek her out.
Celia, this is wretched. All our best efforts for naught.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional, erotic, and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
Because he's scared to go it alone. You need the board to hold your hand and tell you everything's gonna be okay.
Surviving alone isn't... Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protected. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
What do you want? What do you mean? I'm playing a different game. I'm playing the Outer Worlds. I just bought it today. I was playing Death Stranding yesterday. Yes. I don't want to. The Outer Worlds, yes. Wait for me, wait for me, yeah.
You talk like Graham.
Can't imagine why you'd sneer at the notion of a free colony. Could it be because you're an agent of the establishment?
I used to be young and idealistic too, but you can't run.
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar?
That's precise.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our...
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay with a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in, these days it's overrun with marauders and... Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information.
Please. Oh. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the man to save your little Tucker. He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders that talked.
Oh, law, Captain. The youngster won't last long.
Please, thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths.
No overlap. There's no overlap? Great. Good.
Always wanted to visit Stellar Bay. Taking the sights, the sounds. Wait, what's that smell?
You're eyes up! Down they go!
Everyone all right?
I've been waiting for this!
Don't mess with us.
that was fun! One down.
Yeah.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosopher's truths.
So now you decide to join or come back?
He wrote it himself, you know.
I was playing with his...
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Me and his friend made a pizza. Or me and Ashton and his friend made a pizza.
Why, we're the only... No corporations, no Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come.
Andy Bernard.
You're welcome to stay with us, so...
Push them pedal.
That's a nice way to think about it. Graham would be our father. I suppose Zora might make a good mother if the two of them could stop arguing. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like...
Colin, I will literally go try hard on you and freaking get like 800 tonight.
Graham's place is in the large building straight back. Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic now.
And it's sober. And never sober. On shoulders and shoulder.
The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. Last I saw him, he was headed
now.
Wait.
I'm on the moon right now, dude.
I'm on a planet with like freaking marauders and like these big animals are scary.
You actually playing right now, bro?
We're out.
No.
Just me?
I'll play like 2 a.m. tonight.
Yeah, there's this weird girl, she's like
new face around
yellow.
Here. Welcome to Amber Heights. You here to join the Iconoclasts? I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades. No matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me?
I might just like...
I'd hope she'd...
might just baby it out and go to sleep.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Bantosaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city.
Creepy,
Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long.
Have you beaten Destiny 1
Ruled
before?
by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection.
Nah, dude, there's just
I
one
won't stand for it, I tell you.
I beat that game when I was like 6, dude. Like, for real, me and Ashley, we just stayed up all night. He helped me, dude. Like, me and him were just clapping all night.
She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. You're right. I can do this.
I love how I get a Sprite cranberry ad.
Sprite cranberry.
I have this one clearly. You want a Sprite cranberry?
You want Sprite cranberry?
Luciest time of the year. Sprite Winter Spice Cranberry is here.
It's Sprite cranberry.
Why is that such a mean look? I'm playing tetherball with my freaking thing right now.
It's Sprite cranberry.
I'm listening. Guess what song I'm listening to by Boogie with the Hoodie.
Seems like a nice little town.
Swervin'?
Swervin'.
Is that right?
Yeah. I literally started singing it right as it cut.
Boogie with the Hoodie. I actually like Boogie with the Hoodie. He's a good rapper.
He's in my top 20 of my rappers.
He's an OG. Like if you mix Juice WRLD, Boogie with the Hoodie, and Lil Uzi, woo! Well,
actually, what's one of my favorite rappers? I don't really have a favorite rappers. I mean, I have like a top 10, but I don't have a favorite one.
I mean, I have some rappers that I hate. Cardi B. I mean, that's everybody though. Yeah, I don't get it though. Everyone says everyone hates Cardi B, but she has like freaking like I don't even know how many million followers. Like she has like 34 monthly listeners on Spotify.
34 monthly listeners?
Well, you can search her up. Look. Let's see.
It? Only 34?
Million?
Oh. I was about to say, dude, she's a loser.
She has 35 actually.
That's even worse, bro.
So gay. She's so bad.
Dude, I love how there are robots fighting for us, dude. That's lit.
I already have a flamethrower in this game, dude. I'm OG. Like, nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
I hate how 6ix9ine can swim.
I don't like 6ix9ine. I don't know who I hate more. I think I hate Cardi B more than 6ix9ine. Actually, no. I don't know, honestly. They're even. They all got that one good song, like one okay song, and the rest just sucks.
No, they don't have any good songs.
6ix9ine, I think what was his song? I think it was... I don't know which song it was, but he had one good song. I can't remember what it was. And Cardi B, I think it was that Money one or whatever. That's just because it was catchy.
Looks like you're doing this.
I wish how people try and fight me and I pull out my sword.
Swervin', how you look so perfect on your worst days.
My sword's literally like 3,000 power level, dude. Not even funny. My bad. I love how there's like 4 people and you're pushing up to the middle with swords. Yo, it's just a bunch of hunters pushing up with swords. Yo, hunters are really good.
Just a bunch of naked men fighting each other.
Fricker on the ground. Yo, walk this way.
Walk this way. And then get me.
Okay. Kevin. I'll put them back in the turn.
Aldaboo. Yes, daddy. I gotta mute my mic because I'm watching The Office because I can't stream.
Yeah. You know what? I actually kind of want to do the quest because it's kind of fun. Invite me. Invite me, dude.
Let's take him down! Don't go!
Action! Action. There you go, where your map is. Swerving. How you?
Still got it!
Oh shit, I forgot. How do you normally join? You just join the party? I'm joining. Don't party.
That's smart.
It's a girl. I'll remember it. Let's do the mission thing.
That had to hurt.
Wait, you haven't started it yet? Then I don't know if I've started.
Alright.
Do you know how to start it? No. I did. Because it gave me the mission. Then do it. When it pops up, you have the option to like mark it and do it. That's what I do. No. 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 No.
Everyone all right?
Get out. Yeah. I just did. Nice. Get out. Huh? You definitely couldn't. My dad's 50. I'm not letting Peyton play on my PS4. No, I'm playing Destiny. No, I'm playing my game. This is my. I'm gonna kick you in the face, Peyton. You're an idiot. I only have one controller. Cause the other ones are broken. I hit them with a hammer. Nah, but one of them's just really. One of them I actually broke for fun. Cause I wanted to see what they look like on the inside. Doesn't work. It doesn't even turn on. I hit it with a hammer. No, that one's just bad. Cause I had it for like a year. It's not even like it. Hey, no. Click circle, click circle. Do it! Click circle. Do it. No!
Thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a man
Cause
showed
I'm
up,
doing
then
the mission.
Raptidon. I ran in here, and now the door's locked.
Look at the screen. Look at the screen right now. Look at it. Look. You're an idiot. It's an. No.
My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Don't look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat.
Yeah, no.
Oh!
You don't
Phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a light lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here. Let me...
What? Connie, you sure you haven't marked?
Thanks a lot.
This game's more fun. Oh, it's not multiplayer, it's not split screen. Will the other game sucks? Yes.
Nate, who you talking to?
Hey, he's trying to play Modern Warfare on my PS4. Together,
Together forever with Billy and Heather, best friends.
Oh yeah, that was on freaking Boston on Twitter.
What, Nate?
It was no. I hope that
I hope you fall in a furnace.
If you play my instrument, you will literally get in trouble. Hey, Mom and Dad believe me, okay? Okay. That's why I'll video you. 10-11 on the track, swerving. You're never gonna guess it. Yeah. Hey, Mom and Dad don't even know my password. I'm gonna kick you in the face. Hey, Trevor, call Peyton a really mean word that's still not a curse word.
Faggy.
He called you a faggy. No! Look back at it. Nah. Joke's on you, I don't use my phone. 10-11 on the track, swerving. I have my phone. Brah. Where'd my AirPods go? Did you take my AirPods? Think Mackin. Oh, and you're gonna mark it
And
now.
I pop. This music in this game, dude, it's so kind of like makes me feel weird.
There's one right here.
It gives me a weird vibe. You know what I'm talking about, Nate, when you hear weird music like that?
What?
It gives me a weird vibe. I don't know how to explain it. I got drip. Who's that? It's like cockpit, I'm flying than an ostrich. Okay, got me. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? A child. Standing in the window, we must bring him silver gold. We must bring him silver gold.
Are you gonna do anything?
Gargamel. Gargamel. I don't even know why I said that. It was so random.
Ooh. Smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload salt tuna shipments at the cannery.
Am I gonna have to do all the work? There's one more con. I'm gonna let you do the honors. You have to go to a different area every time, con. By the way. Oh, you took too long. You took too long. What the heck? get it?
What was your family like, Felix? Did you...
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the...
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me.
Oh, I got two already.
What a sour thing
oh, it's
to
just
say.
drain things.
My little boy will always need...
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now, you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me...
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my tucked...
Getting too fun. Come on, Finn. Come on, Finn. Come on, Finn. Don't turn my thing on. It's like I'm doing that. You return it, Colin? Because I already got it for you.
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon.
One more?
What can I do for you today?
Tell me if you find one, because I'm looking for him.
Or is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking your wages again? Not that I got any prior experience with such.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid. Laws, no.
Just really go up to the
canid teeth, or a mantis worm wings, whatever Sebastian has in stock, really. So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
He's sort of the strong... Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell. Would you? I'd appreciate that so much. Maybe don't tell him I wanted you to ask. Just that you met this really nice... Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. Have you talked to Sebastian yet?
You find him?
Have you talked to...
Oh yeah, I've done this person before.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me. I still don't know anything about it. But if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her pay...
Dang it, honey, got me now.
Oh!
You scan it out too.
So here's the thing about Tossball. Tossball is played from the heart.
Okay, I'm with you so far. Play from the heart. Easy.
Velma,
there are other schools of thought. Some say you gotta use your head to play Tossball.
Now you can actually do the mission?
Those people have concussions.
Oh.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself. Sorry. Seems I got my cables crossed.
When you open your ghost,
thought you were another shakedown tough. Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been... First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescator...
What happens when you open your ghost? Does it have these little things? Does it say like
this again?
2 numbers? Like
I swear, this is the last... You can tell Grim as Poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now, that about covers...
Literally, right after you click the D-pad, does it have those 2 things? 2 different sets of numbers?
No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grim may have asked for the poster, Sure can. If you want.
Are you got anything, dude?
Damn right he will. Take the poster then. And if I never hear something...
Huh? I have 2 pistols in my inventory.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in. Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood. So it's sliding all over the place. Getting so I can't tell the... Don't interrupt, but I gotta get in there. Get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right.
What are we doing?
What are you... Ooh, charmer.
Is it on?
Don't get a lot of that around here. Nice change of pace. Ow! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger? Well.
What's it called?
Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear.
Well, where
More
is
than
it?
you have, I suspect. I plan to...
Not in Mercury.
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. But on account of needing one just about every...
Maybe it's on the moon.
Well, they work.
Yeah, I can't check the moon because you don't have it. Wait, what's your power level, phone? What's your power level?
Here's the other thing about Tossball. Tossball?
A fine day for business, isn't it? Anyway. You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete.
Big enough? You going to bed?
I didn't mean for any harm to come.
It's 11:53.
This has been my albatross. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for...
Dude, Trevor Collins already...
What it?
One of the... I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects.
I guess I should play on the moon all night.
Apparently not.
Deviant Garden.
A scrap heap of a city, abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trade. I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be...
Try to control it.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done.
So much talking in this game.
Is a key part of that.
There's so much talking in Fallout.
Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
You watching Netflix?
No.
We're dropping a bomb on the board?
Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a...
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea? Definitely a firm middle finger.
That's what I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on...
The board just can't let Monarch go.
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our... Do you really... I admit, I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced. Oh, but as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of us. So it would be best if you could leave her... Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it. I knew...
You really lived your whole life in Edgewater?
Yeah, until the captain picked me up. How was the town mechanic?
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in Raptidon tongue? You look like a man who's looking for some most... Huh. I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is... I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff. Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm?
Oh, no, that's not it at all. She's smitten with you. You smited her. Smoked? Smooth?
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues. You sound pretty sure.
Give her a chance. Give yourself a chance. Take her someplace nice.
Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends.
That's the spirit, between you and me, Captain. I'm not sure Miss Celia knows him too well, but we can hope, right?
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia. I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on. Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon. Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back to work. Anyhow.
Ah, the charmer. Oh.
Smells like rat.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like... What can Auntie... And what a helpful young man you are. Who's your lucky... Oh, it's none of my business. But I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his... Oh, you flattering old woman. Me, I'm just here to be... And to keep an extra key to the supply room. For all the times Dr. Williams missed... The one upstairs. There we... You know...
More or less dangerous than a... Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. It's south and west. Mostly follow the road till you're past Fallbrook. You ain't into spelunking, there's a western slope past Rotting River, but it's dangerous ground. A lot of things that'll want to eat you there. Good luck.
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies. Think they're watching the same serials, following the same
Oh yeah.